Wines and Spirits review. Tonight, bit late, just done over 11 hours work. But anyway. So, new at Own Bargains a couple of weeks ago from Hawkshead Brewery. Hawkshead didn't do themselves any favours with what they did. Ask the people of Lakes Brewco. What you don't do at the beginning of COVID is sack all your bloody staff. That was a disgusting, dirty move. But anyway, on with the beer. Route 590, West Coast IPA. 5% American style IPA that's all about the hops. Dry and crisp with aromas of orange, lemon, passion fruit, and papaya. So yeah, wasn't overly impressed with what they did. You know, I'm one of these people who is treat people like you want to be treated, you know. And God, I've got my eyes tired. Karma does come around to everybody in the end. Bullies get theirs. Hey Putin, you'll get yours. Anyway, so hazy, slightly hazy there. A bit of carbonation on the inside. About 7 mils of white head, and it's a dark golden pour. Yeah, hoppy nose, definitely a hint of orange on the nose. Nice twangy beer, actually, not too bad. Yeah, not too bad at all. So yeah, like I say, I've been at work today, defeated the big project bed. It's defeated, got a few bits to plant, a few lavenders to plant, and then pray that everything grows. Because there's one thing in the world that you can't, you know, you can plant stuff, but will it grow? Hopefully, and fast as well. But we'll see on that side of things. Potted up neon 75 pumpkins and butternut, so that's brilliant. I mean, last year we had one butternut plant which made, I don't know, about 10 butternuts, and 2 pumpkin plants that made a good 30 odd pumpkins, which is outstanding. So when you've got a few hundred, wow. Have I got the space? No, we'll see. Oh, yeah, it's got some good twang to it. Sewed another five trays with more pumpkins, and pumpkins. What the good thing about pumpkins, you know, if you've got a plot of land and you just want something to grow and to suppress the weeds because the big leaves stop the sunlight getting to the weeds, it's a very interesting plant for that. Which is why on the big bank project at my other workplace, I'm going to plant 50 of them across the top of the bank. 50. And this year I'm just going to go. I'm going full on. I'm trying not to watch the news because it's just absolutely dragging me down now with a vengeance. It's absolutely god awful. So Hawkshead Brewery, you know, bought Sadler's Brewery in Stouchbury. I went to Sadler's Brewery, a cracking brewery. Bought Sadler's Brewery, and as far as I know, they closed it down and moved all production up to there. So that was a dick move. And then at the start of COVID, getting rid of a load of staff, and another dick move. And you know, the British public know this, and we all see it. Lakes Brewco have got a fantastic reputation, and yeah, not impressed. Not impressed. Beer's decent, fair play. Oh, one or two beer reviews tonight. I'm cutting my beer reviews down to two a day. No one's watching them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Um, the viewership of reviews has really gone down. But I suppose people have got lives these days, or I don't know why. Why? I suppose some beers are just a hell of a lot more popular than others. Maybe I'm not doing all the popular beers, but then you do a little lager, and it's getting crazy views, and it's like, what's going off there? But hey ho, I shall carry on. Never really did it for the views anyway. I did it because I like a different beer, and that's all that matters really. Um, Enjoyed watching the Forest match last night, doing the old watch along. Very difficult talking for 2 hours about football. I don't know that much about football, but yeah, it was good to see us beat Huddersfield. Yay! And I ain't gave Lord's Burn any jabber yet, but I've already. I have to go on Instagram tonight just to poke the old fires as you do. So yeah, good twangy beer. Not a bad West Coast IPA to be fair. You know, it is what it is. Is it still in Own Bargains? Hard to know. Own Bargains, sometimes they'll have stuff for ages, and sometimes they'll have it as a one off. Very hard to know. Um, I don't get out to the shops like I used to. I'm in that time of the year where I'm working a hell of a lot more. Like today, 11 hours today. So um, taking on a garden project, a good acre, if not an acre and a half. I think it's about 2 acres if I'm being right, because it's a bloody massive garden. And it's a big project, and I'm taking it on, and look forward to where it progresses, and see how far I can push it, and see what investment the people who I'm doing it for, what they want to chuck in, and this is a garden which is not being used to its full potential. Will I push it? Hell yes. If I'm being paid anything up to 6 hours a week to work on the garden, um, then at some stage the rewards are going to start flowing in. And yeah, I only need to be given green light to go full wraggy, and they will have a garden which will be head and shoulders above what they even envisaged. But that's the one thing. Um, it's like you've got to let me take your garden over. Yeah, and I've got this with all the gardens I look after. In fact, I've got two gardens on next week, and both them just say it's your garden. I just want to reap the rewards, and I love that. Absolutely love that. So as you can see, yeah, golden pour, whitehead, certainly an orange, hoppy. Fair play, really. It's not a bad beer, to be fair. For me, a good 4.3 out of 5. And even though I'm not overly enthused with the brewery for their actions, um, in some ways, what they did has spawned a brewery that's got the whole country wanting to do collabs with them. And, you know, I ain't paid by anybody when I'm doing beer reviews. So, unlike some people, I'll say what I like. And, you know, sometimes it needs to be done, doesn't it? You know. And I wasn't overly infused with what happened with Sadler's. And a cracking brewery. What they're doing now, bugger all. Don't even see Sadler's beers anymore. Certainly don't see them in the supermarkets. And they were a great company. Just goes to show you, selling out to the big boys, no. Unless you really, really want to get rid of your business and let it go downhill. Right, that's it for this beer review. Cheers all. Another beer review coming up for those who watch. Cheers.